Alright, playing catch up on a couple of videos, and I had this one sitting in the queue, if you will. It's from, I want to say about a week ago, divisioned up with G36 Critical, one of the guys in my clan, and playing the Des Moines, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite ships or styles of ships. And I say styles of ships because I'm also playing the Salem, which is a ship that you can get using coal from the arsenal. It's quite a grind. It's 240 coal without a coupon. I did use a coupon, so the Salem was about, I think it was 180 coal, 180,000 coal, and I had at the time about a 130. And as part of the Go Navy event, I got some additional coal from some crates, and was able to get enough to get the Salem, and I've been playing that a little bit. It's a fun boat also, a little different play style than the Des Moines, but very similar. And I have Halsey, Admiral Halsey, as the captain of this ship, and he jumps between the two very nicely. It's a good fit for both of these ships. So you'll notice maybe the red tracers. I'm not sure if I have the extra flag on top, but I do have the two flags. And obviously Halsey is the reward for doing the U.S. Cruiser campaign. I think he was 15 points. I leveled him up to 19 with some Elite Captain XP. So anyways, here we go, and divisioned up with a Zao. G36 is a really good player, so we split up, and apparently I shoot my Z46 for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, I know what he did. He made it look like he was going to go to the B cap, and then he turned at the last minute, which kind of put me in an awkward position here, and I either have to commit fully to going into B, and there's only a Shimakaze over there, and of course firing out in the open like that was not very wise. A, it probably could have made me pink. B, it allowed them to detect me and take some shots at me. So instead of following him up to A, I decide to help out at B if I can. My division mate is actually going down towards C. We split up, and I would say this is probably a pretty regular occurrence with the guys that I play with on a regular basis. Unless, of course, we have a three-man division and we have, say, a destroyer, cruiser, and a battleship, and then we're kind of free to push into caps and take caps on our own as a division. But in this case, we split up to try to help out the team. As you can see, the minute I get spotted, yeah, everybody wants to shoot at the Des Moines. So like I was saying, this is a ship that's kind of been growing on me. Pretty good with the arcs. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I do play a lot of USDDs and other US cruisers, so they don't really bother me that much. Of course, I wish I could hit this guy right here, but it's not going to happen. And again, I've been playing it as part of the Halsey campaign, as well as grinding up toward the Worcester. I've been playing U.S. cruisers quite a bit. And as anybody that knows that did the Halsey campaign, it's kind of all Tier 9 and Tier 10 U.S. cruisers. So kind of got a crash course in U.S. cruisers recently, and been having a good time with the Des Moines. So enough on that. Get back to the game. You can see we have two DDs and it looks like a cruiser up in A, which appears to be uncontested, so I don't know why these guys are going all the way through it as if, they're battling people way up north or something. But I pop my radar, catch a couple DDs in the middle of the map. Kind of out in the open, kind of snuggling a little bit. Looks like it's a Shima, and what's the other one? I didn't see it offhand. It's a Shima and something else. Time I zoom in, I can't see the other ship. Oh, there it is. What's that? Agnoboy? Or is it a Fletcher? It's a Fletcher. So anyways, these guys, as any DD player knows, Des Moines radar is hell. It's fairly long range, almost 10 kilometers, and fairly long duration. I think with this particular setup, it's over 40 seconds. I do have the upgrade module that gives me the longer duration radar. So yeah, if you get caught within 5 or 6 kilometers of a Des Moines and he pops radar, there's very little chance you're going to get away. We've managed to take out a couple of the enemy DDs, which is always good. The Shima and the Agnoboy are down. Fletcher, Yumo, and Shima are still out there. We did manage to lose a Des Moines, and I'm not sure where he was. I also lost track of our Z46, my pink friend. Oh. He's, this guy's playing weird. So, he made it look like he was going to be turned, went to A, kind of scooted around A, wasted some time in A, and now he's in the A-B gap as if he's going into B. But there's at least 2 DDs in there, and there's at least 1 DD left. There's multiple cruisers right there, so I'm really not sure what he thinks he's gonna do. Obviously, this is try to be nice here. One of the typical World of Warship players that you seem to come across a lot at high tier. Guys that average 10K and have 50 or 60 battles, but they really don't seem to have any grasp or understanding of the game or the ship that they're playing. If you notice now, he's turning back and he's heading north again. So he's basically done nothing the entire game. Yeah. Again, you see this a real lot, especially as of late. I gotta say, and I don't know if this is the cause or what, but since school's gotten out, the gameplay is, especially at high tier, it seems like it's been drastically affected. It's pretty horrendous. Things are great when you have a strong team and the enemy team is weak, but it feels like lately, especially for me, I think the other day I played in the morning. I played 7 games. I went 1-6. I averaged over 100,000 damage, and I didn't play battleships at all. Yeah, it was cruisers and DDs. For the first 4 games, I had 146,000 average. Then I had a couple of games where I didn't do too good, but 2-3 kills every game. Surely carrying my weight, and go 1-7. So lose 6, win 1, and most of the times I was the last guy alive on my team. I would say 6 or 7, at 5 or 6 of those games I was top on my team. Sometimes you just can't win. And here's my friend in the Z46. He's pretty much given up all of his health. However, it does appear we got a couple cruisers, which is funny, because he poked that cap, immediately turned around and ran away, and I guess I'm going to come bail him out. We got a pretty good lead right now. They've lost 5 ships, including 3 of their DDs. We've lost 2 of our ships, including 1 of our DDs. So we got a pretty good advantage, and I think I'm going to switch to AP and maybe surprise this cruiser or these cruisers. we'll see. I haven't been radared. I'm not sure if the 46 was running because of radar, so it's already been used or what, but either way, I'm hoping to catch a broadside cruiser here, and I get radared, and I immediately return the favor, and yeah, look at that. We have a All-Star, and he is shooting at somebody else, and of course I have, ooh, big Citadel. My Z46 comes in and torps right next to me and right in front of me. Another couple Citadels. We're getting good Citadels on this guy. We take him out, and now we got a, is that the Fletcher? Does appear to be the Fletcher. And we, bam, we hit him with some AP. And that actually activates one of Admiral Halsey's perks. And that is a reduction in concealment. So when I stop firing, and I am no longer spotted, you'll notice I have a 9.6 concealment, which is on par with, say, the Worcester. So yeah, kind of cool. Somebody's a little salty in chat. Our Massachusetts, I'm not sure what happened to him. But you'll notice we still have our gearing and our Zhao in A. Yeah, don't really know what these guys have done the entire game, but either way, we're sitting on 52,000 damage and a couple kills thanks to that double strike. And again, we activated one of the Halsey's perks. And again, that is the lower detection and lower concealment. So we're going to see if we can affect change in this game. Although our team does have the A and C cap, and we've got a comfortable lead on ships, that doesn't mean anything in World of Warships, as everybody knows. Teams tend to throw away big, massive leads like this, doing crazy, dumb things. You'll notice our Zhao and our gearing split up. And now the Z46 is going to follow me in. Because, yeah, they should be... oops, sorry about that. Yeah, DD should be in the back following cruisers around. My teammates also near B. And we don't really need B, but we're probably going to lose C, so it wouldn't hurt to take it. And, of course, we've given up a couple ships real quick. Yeah. I don't get it. There's no reason to be throwing ships away. Now, as far as ship counts and points, things are almost tied. We got a 100-point lead. We're taking B, they're taking C back, and pop my radar. Spotted DD. Only managed to get one shot off and take a pretty good hit from that Zhao. My division mate, I believe, is going to take on the Zhao. He's a little bit closer and got a better angle on him. But we're going to keep shooting at him, and yeah. He takes a pretty good hit there. I chunk him for a little bit. And I have to slow down a little bit here, unfortunately. And he takes another big hit from my division mate. And unfortunately for my division mate, he does get the Zhao, but he came out around that island and it ended up being broadside to that Des Moines. And he wasn't, he didn't have a lot of health left, so unfortunately we lose him. But he was able to get a couple kills, so right now me and him have 4 kills, which is as many as the rest of the team does. Yeah. And yeah, and just like that, ship counts are even. At one point we had a 3-ship lead, and now the ship counts are even. Fortunately for us, we're in a good position at B, with most of our ships here. Unfortunately, we've given up quite a bit, and the game's a lot closer than it has to be right now. We got about a 80-point lead, 75-point lead, when we had a couple 100 points. Ship advantage and cap advantage. typical random game. I'm not sure what our gearing is done. He does have 1 kill and is pretty full health over there. He's the one that went up to the A cap along with the Zhao, who is no longer with us either. Oh no, I take that back. He is with us. He hasn't been able to accrue any kills yet. So I'm taking advantage of my new and improved low concealment, and I'm repositioning to get a little bit better angle on these 2 ships. That Des Moines is going to be a problem, and if you look on the team pane up on the right hand side, this guy's already got it cracking. So we want to be cautious here. I take a couple shots at him. Get 5k. And then a 500. Yeah, not good. So we're going to switch over to AG. And of course, I think that shot misses. Yeah, completely. I totally did not aim that one right. Switched back over to AP to hit the Missouri, who actually takes a torpedo from the Zhao. So good on him. Unfortunately, we lose the Zhao and the Z46. So, like I was saying before, yeah, you go from a nice, comfortable lead to we're going to lose this game if something doesn't happen here, and it's only me and the gearing left. So I take a shot at the Des Moines, and then I take a follow-up shot to the Shima. I know torps are going to be inbound, and I know this guy is going to be tough to fight here. I'm going to try to get some HE off on him and hopefully get him on fire and burn him down, and or spam HE until he dies, because yeah, I don't want to go down here. I want to win this game. And it's 2 versus 3 right now, where we've got a disadvantage. And our gearing jumps in right at the last millisecond and secures that kill. I hit the Shima for a big hit, and he is torpedoing me as I back up. So I'm lucky enough to dodge those torps, and yeah. And now it's me and the gearing against this Bismarck. And we still have a point lead, and we still have a cap lead. And we do have a 1 ship advantage. I was lucky enough to get behind the smoke for a second and drop detection. The gearing is kind of cool, and he smokes me up, but unfortunately the plane is spotting me, and the line of sight is not the issue. So yeah, I keep on firing, and we're gonna see if we can burn this Bismarck down, or do enough damage to him to prevent him from taking the cap and or killing us. So taking a lot of secondary shells coming in, as well as and there we go. We get our Confederate, which activates Halsey's second feature, which is a 10% reduction in fire rate. So we got a little bit faster fire rate, and we are chunking this Bismarck down and pop my radar so I can get visibility of them. And yeah. And our gearing takes that kill also. So overall, pretty good game. Double strike and a Confederate. 3 kills, 6 citadels, 128k damage, and yeah, I like to think we really helped out, at least me and my division mate. Top of the team with 2680. My division mate in the Zhao was right behind me. We accounted for 5 of the 12 kills. So pretty good representation of our clan and our division. Yeah, good damage across the board. Potential damage was 1.3 million. And yeah, pretty good game overall. Got some credits for it. Got some Captain XP. And yeah, enjoying the perks of that Admiral Halsey, Captain. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching.